Kamala Harris paid her first visit to the Central Valley since becoming the U.S. Senator from California. She held a roundtable with ag leaders and took a tour of Fowler Packing.
Hi, Dennis.
I'm Dennis Parnagian.
Dennis Parnagian, co-owner and president of Fowler Packing, served as host.
Well, I was called not only by their office but by the Westlands Water District asking if I would host, and I was absolutely pleased to do it.
Parnagian showed Harris the grape growing operation.
So then what's the life of this vine?
Well, if we didn't push the vine as hard as we do in production, these would probably last for 40, 50, 60 years.
And the packing facility, moving oranges from the fields to the consumer. Following the tour, Senator Harris met with heavy hitters in the Valley ag community.
How have you been? Oh, I'm good. Good. Thanks.
While mostly listening, Harris heard from around the table many concerns. Fresno County Farm Bureau CEO Ryan Jacobson talked about water. John Harris and William Bordeaux of Harris Farms talked about California's importance in the nation's agriculture.
And we hope that you'll take a leadership position and help tell our story. We have a wonderful story. The community's here, the hardworking people, everything that goes into producing the food that people find in the grocery stores.
Los Banos farmer Joe Del Bosque, who once hosted President Obama, talked about labor issues. Most of the roundtable members were glad Harris would at least listen. A backhanded knock at her predecessor, Barbara Boxer.
Senator, and again, I just want to thank you for being here. I think this is one more visit than your predecessor ever made to the Valley. So for that, we compliment you.
Parnagian said there's no hard feelings, even though he supported Harris's opponent during the 2016 election, Loretta Sanchez.
She won the election, and it's no different than a president or any other official. I didn't really know Kamala Harris. Loretta Sanchez made repeated visits to the Valley. We became familiar with her, and so we supported her. But that was then, this is now. This is our new senator, and I have all the respect in the world for her, and hope that she has an open door policy and is able to listen to all sides to an issue.
In a session with the media after the roundtable, Harris kept an open ear, but lacked specifics. Senator Harris, last year on the campaign trail, when asked about Sites Dam, Temperance Flat Dam, you said you're not familiar with it. Well, since you're 6 months on the job, are you familiar with it, and what can you do to make those projects a reality?
So I am familiar with it, and one of the things that we're going to have to figure out and to keep conversations going is what is the right solution for that region, and is it going to be about the building of dams? Is it going to be about looking at other sources of renewable and sustainable and reliable sources of water?
Jacobson is optimistic.
First off, she has boots on the ground. She's here in the region that's been affected majorly by the water crisis the last 7 years, and so just the fact that we have her here to listen to these issues is already a step forward versus where we were. Obviously, we're hopeful that some of the message gets across and that these discussions continue on. Last December, we passed the WIN Act right before, obviously, Senator Boxer went out of office prior to her taking over. That was step number one. We still have a lot of work to do on water issues, and so this was a first good step forward with her.
David Taub, GV Wire.